What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Deep Dives. Today we're going to kick off exactly where we left off from the last time. I will say, guys, YouTube, it's actually not YouTube, it's ITV. They keep putting copyright claims on, which is blocking a lot of people from being able to actually see these videos. So these scenes are going to be shorter. They're going to be shorter clips, just basically addressing the bits that I want to address rather than play them all through. I'll probably still get a copyright claim and it'll probably still be blocked in the UK and Ireland. Honestly, it's a losing battle. Oh well, I keep doing these because I know that they don't get many views, but I know there are a few people that actually do enjoy these. So I'm going to carry on doing them because I enjoy doing them as well, but that's just a little warning that these won't be the whole scenes. They'll just be clips. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it far and wide with your friends and family, even if they don't like Corrie, even if they don't like Swala, just share it anyway because it helps me out, helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. Quick disclaimer, guys, all clips, images and audio used in this video are owned by ITV. This video is created for the purpose of critical analysis, commentary and discussion under fair use / fair dealing principles. All opinions and views expressed are entirely my own and are not affiliated with or endorsed by ITV. And now we've got the legal bit out of the way, it's time to step aboard our catamaran, put on our scuba gear and dive deep into the emotionally chaotic world of Swala.
Oh, Sarah, are you right?
Billy, our son, he'd have been 22 today.
I know that Todd and Sarah's baby was never actually a character on screen, but did they not take into account that they've already used that name when creating Billy Mayhew's character? I mean, like, God forbid anyone in Soapland has the same name, because they don't, do they? They don't ever seem to have the same name. Anyway, it doesn't really matter since Billy's dead now, but I always just find it a bit confusing when characters are talking about other unalived characters that had the same name, because it's like, well, who are we talking about? I do realise that I did just say unalived and then I did say dead as well, but oh well, if it gets, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, you don't need me blubbing on you. Have you got to get to the prison?
Yeah.
Oh, how is Summer?
Well, she'd be a lot better if you arrested Danielle.
She's got dashcam footage and her alibi checked out. She wasn't even at the scene when Thea was killed.
So where does that leave Summer?
You know I can't comment on that.
Weatherfield police at their finest.
Todd's reaction then is just one thing in a mountain of things that is really making me dislike him a fair amount. Like, I get it, he's been through a lot, but equally, given what he's been through and being on the other side of what truly vile can look like, you'd think he'd be nicer to people around him that are actually just trying to help and, in Lisa's case, do her job.
Todd told him it was a bad time. Look, I know it's a distressing time for you, and yes, we're neighbours, but you can't just rock up at my door.
It won't take long.
I told you before about Danielle. There is video evidence of her leaving the street. She's in the clear.
That doesn't mean that Summer is guilty.
And it doesn't mean that she's not.
Is Todd really just making, like, house calls now? You know, just knocking on his local detective's door to tell her that Summer is innocent? Seriously, the actual audacity of that. Like, where I'm from, people tend to come home after a day at work to relax, not to be bothered by the locals about a case that Lisa has no obligation to take home with her. I know I'm usually quick to have a go at something Lisa's done, but I think I'm pretty reasonable and can equally support her. And in this case, give the woman a break.
Look, I'm sorry, Todd. I'm on a night shift and I need to go. Excuse me.
Fine, I'll come with you and see if I can get my phone back.
Your phone?
Yeah, Theo had it. You lot took it in as evidence. It's useless to you, so I'd like it back, please. Maybe you can do one thing right.
Right, enough with the digs, all right? There's no phone in evidence.
Well, where is it then?
How should I know?
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I mean, you're only the detective. If my phone's gone walkies, that's significant, surely.
Are you sure Theo had it on him?
Yes, and if it's disappeared, you need to look into that.
Maybe.
You really do stink at your job.
Okay, that's your cue to leave.
Last remark from Todd did make me laugh because whenever someone says something about Lisa being bad at her job, my mind just instantly goes back to Becky. I can't help it, it just does. And I've said it before, being a detective isn't just a jacket you put on the second you clock in and then take off when you clock out. It's something that's ingrained into you, to notice signs that others wouldn't, and not just during office hours, regardless of whether it was someone you shared an extensive history with. Surely you'd still see the signs. And there was never any proof that what Becky was saying was true. And as far as I know, the police deal in evidence and don't just take people's word for it.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just...
I'll look into it. Missing mobile phone, I'm on it.
Yeah, that's it, Swain. Just say what you need to say to get Todd to do one.
Got my DI snapping at my heels. Why am I dilly-dallying? We've got a prime suspect banged up in custody, just wrap the whole thing up.
Yeah, well, she's new, isn't she?
Right, I am going to go there, and I don't want to go there, but I'm going to go there. So prepare yourselves. The new DI, she's being mentioned here, and we also see her with Swain in a bit. And I feel like it's foreshadowing. And before anyone jumps down my throat, I don't think Lisa would cheat, but I think that there's something iffy about the new DI, and she's going to somehow involve herself in Lisa and Carla's lives. Maybe she'll be, like, obsessing over Lisa. I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything off my head, but I just don't like it.
Have you heard anything about Todd's phone yet?
Nope. Still missing. My DI is totally unfazed by it. She's convinced we've got our perk.
Hey.
Do we think that Carla knew that Sarah was stood there, so she was just trying to get some more information out of Lisa about Todd's phone? I think she was.
Listen, I'll let you both crack on.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't. I was just having a moan.
That scene, it was really giving old Swala. Did you feel that as well? Something about the way Lisa was talking? I guess it's because it was Lisa talking and not DS Swain, because they are two totally different people. Respect to Vicky Myers for actually playing both characters. Because I know essentially she is just one character, but the difference, it's like DS Swain is her alter ego. And then we've got Lisa, who is completely different. But anyway, I feel like it would be absolutely a disservice of me not to mention just how good DS Swain looks here. I've got to say it.
No change there then. I'll see you later.
Leah, see you.
I thought the way Sarah was looking at Lisa then was very, what's the word? Is there a word for, there's something about you that I quite like, but I just don't know what it is yet? Is there a word for that? Because if there is, it's that one.
Cheered up this morning. I thought you were ready to throw in the towel.
Yeah, well, I have had a breakthrough.
Oh, fantastic.
That slap was brutal. I've seen lighter smacks from Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it is.
I did a deep dive into those phone records. Todd's phone was turned on and it pinged off a local mast, so...
Well, so it can't have been Summer.
Correct. I mean, it doesn't prove that she's innocent, but it's a significant find.
I love how Lisa's always so set on not discussing active investigations, except for when it suits her.
Thanks to all your hard work and determination, and it just shows that your instincts are bob on.
I love Carla. I love how she always sings Lisa's praises. She always has done as well. It just makes me love her even more. I would have loved to have seen the dynamics of Lisa and Becky's relationship, because I would bet my bottom dollar that she never said anything uplifting to Lisa. I would have loved to have seen flashbacks when she was around. And I know some people are probably thinking it. For somebody who hated that storyline so much, I do talk about it a lot. That storyline did a lot to shape the future of Swala for me.
Well, I won't go that far, but...
Oh, no. Take the win.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Gov,
Yep.
Thought you might want to see this. Belongs to a one Todd Grimshaw.
Is that his phone? Where was it found?
It's born a few days after Silverton's murder, apparently.
Aye.
I'm not sure yet.
Right, get it to forensics immediately. Tell them it's a priority.
Yes, Gov.
Good work.
Why did that officer call Swain Gov? I said this in my take on Twitter /X. I am just going to keep calling it Twitter, guys. I can't stick with X. Anyway, so I said it in my take, and I'm pretty sure that the correct terminology, if you like, would be Sarge in Lisa's case. But I'm not a copper, so what do I know?
So Grimshaw's phone was found in a pawn...
Lisa couldn't look any less excited to be talking to the DI in this scene, could she?
shot with Brady McCallis' fingerprints all over it. Anything on it? Forensics have tried to retrieve any data, but no luck.
We've already got someone for this. Brody's nothing to do with it.
What does Kit know? I mean, he's literally just come back from Wales, was it, after a week? Or was it 2 weeks? So, of course, he'd say that, because even though he and Brody don't have much of a relationship, you can tell that Kit is a quote-unquote family man way before he's a police officer.
How was Wales, DC Green?
Picturesque, but
There was no need to cut your visit short. Obviously, you can't be anywhere near this, so let Lisa do her job, eh?
I can't stand her. I don't like her. She's like the female version of Kit in a way. She's just a condescending bitch. I'm sorry, but she just is.
That's why my fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah, and there'll be loads of other fingerprints on it and all.
Actually, there wouldn't be a load of other fingerprints on it because they usually keep electronic devices behind, like, the glass or behind the counters.
Sally, you can't keep chipping in like this. I explained your role as an appropriate adult before we started the interview.
Well, you gabbled through it like you were doing the racing commentary. I had to use ChatGPT in the end.
That scene healed something in me, guys. Sally was an absolute hoot, and the way she just kept meddling.
Would you like me to explain anything you're unclear on?
No, it's fine.
And I'll continue.
Do you know, it's come to something when I...
Lisa's face is a picture. If exasperation had a face, it would look like this.
Local police force can't lay out the law properly. I have to rely on some tech bro data farm in a desert 1,000 miles away.
Be told.
She hates him, but rightly so. Truth.
Let's move on to the day in question, shall we? The day of Theo's murder. You remember that evening?
Well, I'm sure you and Carla do. What a party that was.
Sally, if this continues, I'm going to have to reschedule this interview.
Yeah, that's all right with me.
Sit down!
Why did Sally say it like that? Why is she talking about Carla and Lisa's wedding with that tone? Like, as if it wasn't a party? As if something terrible happened? Because nothing actually did happen on the wedding. Even if it was just used as a backdrop for Theo's murder. Still, nothing happened actually to them. So, I don't know why she said it in that sarcastic tone, as if something did. He got positively owned, and it made my day.
Where were you on the night of Theo's murder?
I was looking after my sisters. At home.
I can confirm.
Well, it's funny that, because we've got dashcam footage of you on Coronation Street, and not a kid in sight.
Dashcam footage. To my knowledge, dashcams only turn on if 1, the driver is driving, or 2, the car is stationary but senses impact. That's certainly what my dash cam does, and what my dash cams before then did as well. They aren't 24-hour CCTV, so I don't know what. Maybe she was supposed to say a door camera. I probably missed a bit, and actually she was right, and I'm just talking absolute shit.
Looks like she didn't take any prisoners. Mind. Doesn't look like we do either, in this case. Have you got anything useful? Is the skip where he found the phone a clue or a red herring? What way, Ma?
You can really tell that Lisa's actually just got no time for the new DI. And what I don't get about this is that she says to Kit to let Lisa do her job, and then she proceeds to be a condescending bitch by implying that Swain isn't actually doing her job properly.
If I were Windass, my line would be, as if I'm going to chuck an incriminating phone directly outside my own yard. Yeah. That worried me too.
When are you lot going to find the real killer?
He's just upset.
Do you know, personally, I think that Lisa's being way too forgiving. Todd is treating her like shit, and she's just taking it. This is when the whole damage to her character plays its part, because before she was a real fuck around, find out, formidable detective. And now she seems like a bit of a pushover. And I'm not saying this as a criticism to Lisa, I'm saying it more as a criticism to the writers, because, like, why did they rewrite her so badly? Why did they rewrite her full stop?
Dad's not coming for you.
Before we get into this bit, can I just say Carla looked absolutely gorgeous in this episode. I mean, she looks gorgeous in every episode, but there's no words. She's ethereal.
He's just really worried about you. No, he's coming for me. They all are.
I think it was in that moment that Carla realised that it's psychosis. Was Carla's phone upside down in that scene?
Let's put it on.
I need to explain something.
I need to go.
I need to explain something. Listen to me. You're not very well at the moment.
I'm fine.
You're not. Your brain is playing tricks on you, Sam.
Sam? You're on their side.
When Sam just said that, it reminds me of when Carla, I think she said, she shouted at Roy, "I will never forgive you for this."
I will never forgive you for this.
And then the ambulance turned up, and then she eventually got taken in and got help. But it's very, very, very similar.
Dad, get off! Dad, get off! Dad! It's okay, it's okay. Leave me alone.
All right.
No. I think he's in psychosis.
Hey.
He needs help.
Right, guys, so that pretty much covers it. We're up to date again now, and there will be another episode when there's enough scenes to go over. I don't want it to be too short, but equally, I don't want it to be too long. And leave a comment, guys. Let me know what you agreed with, what you didn't agree with. I'd love to know what your takes are on all of this as well. And until next time, see ya!